morning, my spiry friends. It's time for... Ooh, insanity. Iron and Clad insanity, perhaps the most reliable form of insanity. Let's find out just how reliable it can be. Deadly Events 2, that's fun. This is going to be fun in the funnest of ways. What have we got? Dark Embrace this is already a top tier run. 2 copies of Dark Embrace, some Burning Pacts. Oh, hang on, I want type. Right, we got Angers, Body Slams, Cleaves, a couple of Searing Blows, Thunderclaps are good. Wild Strikes are interesting, but we've got an Evolve in the deck to go with the Wild Strikes, which could be interesting. Armaments is fine, Burning Pacts is fine, Havocs is really cool. So we've got lots of cards that exhaust, and we've got Dark Embraces to go with it. So let's just go with that, I guess. Let's make that a thing that happens. Maximize question rooms by going down the middle path. Armaments, Anger, and Havoc. I think the Armaments is a good one to take. Thunderclap. There's a doubt, that's fine. We're going Collector, so taking casters makes so much sense. The Wildest Strike. Another Clothesline. I mean, we have 2, so let's have a 3rd. Sounds good. There's nothing to regret. Let's dual wield that Thunderclap and then play it twice. Having even a single dual wield is a huge boon when the Ironclad's powers are so good. Okay, a Clash and a Havoc and a Combust. We take a Havoc because Havoc is what this deck is all about. Now I'm going to smith one of the... Do I do the Dark Embrace or one of the Armaments? It's Insanity, so generally Armaments is a good shout. Shopman, what are you going to sell me? I am all in favour of Oddly Smooth Stone and some extra methods of self-defense. That completes the set of Anger as well. Now I'm going to get killed by this thing. Don't know how it's going to do it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh. I'm not that dead. Not as dead as I might be. So I could do a Cleave and a Pummel Strike, or a Clothesline. Let's do the Cleave and the Pummel Strike, because time dilation. The more cards I play, the more dead you end up. Look at this beautiful situation here. I can make things so dead unless they are called sentries. Pummel Strike is interest. No, not pummels. Pummel! Just pummel. Heavy Blade. I don't think I have a Heavy Blade. I do not. Wait, I do have a Heavy Blade. Is it any good? Will taking it help matters? Probably not, honestly. Pummel actually synergizes with stuff. I'll collect Heavy Blades if I feel like the deck is doing really well. I don't feel that way currently. See, this situation. Okay, if I can take out one of them, I might be able to defend against the second. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, hang on. That's Flex Whirlwind. Oh, my mistake. I forgot that the deck had Whirlwinds in it. It has a single Whirlwind. I hope to make that number different. I hope for many more Whirlwinds in the days to come. Perish? No, no perishing. Okay. Headbutt dual wield Fiendfire. There is a headbutt in the deck. Do I want another dual wield or a head? Let's take the headbutt. It's reliable. Headbutt always does what headbutt does. It can be trusted. Pummel Strike, Clothesline, Ghostly Armor. Shuriken, okay. So that synergizes with the time dilation somewhat. That's good. Havoc synergizes with time dilation as well. Yeah, I need to upgrade some armaments so that I can get shenanigans performed. Reliably. I want shenanigans to be performed reliably. Wizard. Die. Shrug it off, uppercut, Burning Pact. Shrug it off is a good shout. Burning Pact is also a good shout. I won't deny that. Could have played that in a better order. Armaments, maybe? Another copy of it? Sure, why not? Let's upgrade it as well. Just because it's easier to find than the other cards. That's a great start. Will I be able to defend myself, or will I be able to hurt you somewhat? Well, that's inconvenient because he's got most of his health here. Where's a second wind when I need it? Okay, 2 Dark Embraces are now turned on. Oh wow, I'm actually still here. Three health and I'm only frail? Amazing. Well, that all happened. The wounds almost sound like a good idea. So does Blackstar. If I've got an Evolve in the deck and I have a way to exhaust cards, wounds does make some sense. But then again, I think I'm gonna be so good at fighting things that Coffee Dripper is just the better choice. In other words, I can't decide, so I'll decide the stupidest option. Right. Well, not stupidest, most brainless option. 1, 2, 3, and bunch of question rooms. Let's go play with the question rooms. See if I can get any fun enemies to kill in them. You seem to be dead. Don't worry, you will also be dead shortly. I really could use a second wind. I'd be happy with a fast wind. Ooh, that's pretty windy. Upgraded dual wield is a pretty windy card. Right, so Dark Embrace, Flex, Havoc. Then a big cleave. Enemies like this are actually a kind of a problem. Okay, you fell down. I could just kill you, right? And kill you. Bronze Scales might have done something here, but it also wasn't necessary, so... Oh, that extra energy is so nice. 4 is just so much bigger than 3. Armaments, Warcry, and Perfected Strike. Perfected Strike isn't the damage card this deck needs. Damage is the damage card this deck needs. Energy is the damage card this deck needs. 22 isn't small, but it isn't big. Yeah, very, very straightforward deck. Havoc. A 4th Havoc. Not even an upgraded Havoc, which is so annoying. Havoc is so much better when it doesn't cost anything to play. Okay, Perfected Strike isn't nothing at all. There are a couple of really good strike cards in the deck. Like Pummel Strike and Twin Strike. I say a couple, though. It's not like there's tons. Ooh, Havoc into Havoc. That's nice. I'm always happy to see such shenanigans. Cultist into being killed. That's also just a traditional approach. Cultists always please me when they are killed. Death. Block Potion. Cleave and Thunderclap. Well, Cleave isn't a very good card, but I could try and collect it. Or I could take the free Reckless Charge. I'm gonna take Cleave, because there's a few fights which have a lot of enemies, and it would be nice to draw Cleave. Okay, the run has become silly. The run has become what some people would call cracked. That said, I am pretty much using all of my energy just to survive. Annoying. I could probably have done better than that. With fewer potions. But it's fine, I still win. Strike Dummy. Well, that's just classic. Havoc and Iron Wave. There is an Iron Wave in the deck. It's not the best card, but there's no such thing as the best card, because this deck is full of the worst card. Hi, Shopman. Are you the source of the best card? You're the source of the best relic. Fossilized Helix is definitely going to help. I have a single Bloodletting in the deck, yes, but the other parts are just fine. Shrug it off? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, I don't need to shrug it off. So let's have a Heavy Blade, I guess, or a Sword Boomerang. Or both? Or an Inflame? Let's take the Inflame. I really don't want to draw a Heavy Blade when I could be drawing a defense card. Yep. Well, that's about what I expected. So, I don't know if there's any card in the deck that Havoc can play to make me not lose this. Close enough. This was never going to be possible. Okay, now I'm actually being able to use my Ice Cream, which is nice. He says this, and Ice Cream becomes irrelevant anyway. How fun. That's fun. There were many things that could have happened that would have made that fun. I mean, okay, now I have energy. But it's not really that good to have energy. Ah, now that's a good card. That's gonna work with Ice Cream, assuming I ever draw it. Which is a big assumption. Smiling Mask, not very useful. I could get rid of a bunch of, whatchamacallums. Like, heavy blades and stuff that don't interest me, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's super good. Let's have a shrug it off. You're going to be weak for 2 turns now. I'm going to be strong for all the turns. You're going to die for all the turns. Everyone's happy. Should have played those in a different order. Doesn't matter. Book of Stabbing is now Book of Lightly Touching. Book of Minor Molesting. Book of... Yeah, that's right. He's the Book of Half-Hearted Molesting. I like it. Bird-faced Urn. I will take an upgraded Reckless Charge. I will go to the shop and buy a Ghostly Armor. Yes, please. I will fight more slavers and lose in a similar way. Okay, so I mean... Okay, I'm actually gonna get through this one. Numbers actually work. Numbers are real, did you know? And these are my numbers. They are the numbers which end your life. Ugh. Was there a way to make better numbers? Oh, I know. I know how to make the numbers that end your life. I think? Can I still make the numbers that end your life? Yes, yes I can. I just have to direct them at the backslaver. That way, I can't be paralyzed with paralysis. Yeah, that's a much more sensible plan. And I can even... Oh, I can super kill you. Okay, there's something that needs to be done here, and I don't know what it is. What's the ultimate solution? Oh. I just thought of something. Wrong one. Nuts. Okay, that wasn't really the best idea. Oh, never mind, it worked. Violence, as it turns out, was the answer all along. So now my deck is big enough that I can maybe take a heavy blade and not lose out. Again, the answer is very much maybe. I can maybe do this, I can maybe do that. Oh, I'd love your eye. Then I could have more cards to play. gosh, that is the power of time dilation right there. Very pleasing. Oh, thanks. I'm pleased by this as well. Warcry and Pummel. Pummel! Pomelo. Is that a word for a fruit? Or am I mixing things up? My Spanish isn't the greatest in the world. Hello. Oh yeah, yes please, I'll take an upgraded Inflame, sure. Let's play all these Havocs as well. Followed by anger upon anger. Save my energy for next turn. I won't play Combust because that barricade is that buffer is going to be useful. Do I use the buffer here or do I try and find a way around it? Apparently I used the buffer here. On the bright side, this is the last attack he'll do. Because I'm very strong, you see. And I'm about to do what's known as a pro gamer move and kill him. Shouldn't have played that Sentinel. It's the kind of thing I would regret if I wasn't so awesome. Oh. I have just missed my opportunity. I should have played I should have played Uppercut. That's what I should have done. I should have not played Sentinel. I should have played Uppercut. It's still fine. This is more than sufficient to ruin a guy's day. Yeah, your day looks very ruined to me. Ice Cream is really doing its thing here. Okay, I may have switched him over, and that might have been a bit preemptive. No, it's fine, because he doesn't get to do his huge attack now. Because I still have my buffer on. Assuming, of course, I can actually defend myself. Right, so that was stupid and wrong. Good to know. I should have done what I did before, using the buffer to ignore one of his big attacks and setting up instead. Whoops, my mistake. Alright, let's play. I have the power of ice cream. What do you have? Ah, there we go. I apparently don't have the right cards to defend myself. There. Okay, yeah, so what I need to do is transform him after. Or as he hits me. So that's okay, I can handle that. I can handle that logic. I'm just gonna hit him here and see if that changes things. Because look, I can play this just fine, and I get put in a good situation. That puts an armament in me. The Ghost of the Armor will exhaust, and that will let me draw another card. That puts an armament in me. Any situation when there's an armament where there wasn't previously an armament is a good situation. And he's already being transformed. What a loser. That's a lot of damage, to be honest. I don't know if I'd be able to kill him, though. 18 times 2. This doesn't scream possible. If I'd been more, even more aggression is apparently the answer. I need to hit him even harder and even more meanly. I need to make sure he's as vulnerable as possible and hit him as hard as possible and just be a generally unpleasant person to Champ. Because Champ deserves it. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now I can use my buffer and focus on attacking this turn. Except for the fact that all I have to attack this turn is an Anger and an Iron Wave. And that's not even enough to transform him. I had a really good situation before and I ruined it somehow. I just ruined it by not being smart. How many cards do you think I can play then? How about all of them? Regrettable. That's best. Bettable. Ah, that's another one of these friends. I have doubt this time, but that's fine, because this is also... I'm weak anyway. Now I use these cards to ruin his day. Now I've got a turn to hit him very, very hard. Nine times X, that's 36, that's 28, so these are just much stronger, basically. 72 incoming. Can I do 72 here? Yeah, maybe. Oh, more than maybe. Check this. It should have been the wild strike, really, but it does not matter. He's dead. I got him. More energy in elite fights means just more success in elite fights. They're gonna die and I'm not. It needn't be any more complicated than that. Death will happen, but only to other people. Good old nunchucks. Good old shopman. Ooh. Do I want to buy any of that? Maybe I do. There aren't... what if other people put debuffs on me is the point. Do I take another combust? It's not very synergistic. And it's the awakened one at the top. Toxic egg, very nice. Shopman. You could sell me another armament, couldn't you? I'll buy it. I accept these terms. Another treasure chest. This is going well. Reptomancer. Ready to perish? Perish? Are you Parisian because you're about to perish? That's the worst joke I've ever heard. That's terrible. Inflame. Inflame. Whirlwind. Are you Parisian because you're about to perish? Ah, it's horrible. I have to keep saying it because it will become less horrible if I repeat myself. Oh, hallelujah. That could be what I need to defend. It was, in fact, what I needed to defend. And quite helpful to attack as well. I'm very strong. Clothesline Thunderclap. Yeah. Pommel Strike? How many of those do I have? A collectory amount? Let's go. Upgraded Pommel Strike is no joke. It's 2 cards. 2 is a lot more than 1. 2 is even more than 1, than 4 is more than 3. So... Headbutt. Silly Darklings. You can't fight me. Wait, they don't have the slow debuff when they come back? That's so rude. I have the kill you buff, so get killed. Attack potion. Oh! Oh! Havoc and Whirlwind. I've got all the Havocs I need, but the Whirlwind is hot. Oh yeah, this is a situation where Whirlwind just has me die, right? How much death is that? That's 18 death. However, it's quite a lot of death for them. I feel like I would have taken less damage overall if I just played the Whirlwind on turn 1. I want to find out the answer to that. Because apparently this deck doesn't have all the defense it's supposed to. So if I just press this button, I go right down to 54. Whatever. I'm saving time this way. There. Time saved. Ooh. Spot weakness, but the Pommel Strike. Bottled Lightning. There's a lot of things I could bottle. Let's bottle an armament so that I'm not dreadful at the start of every fight. Another treasure chest. Very good. I'm not getting Arlac Shiny, but it's fun to imagine getting Arlac Shiny. That's pretty fun. The joke should be, are you French because you're about to perish? That's still worse. Are you a bishop because you're about to perish? It's so bad. I think it was funnier when it was deliberately terrible. Oops, I am taking damage. Well, I'm not, I'm losing my buffer, but I could have been slightly smarter there. Did. Oh, brilliant. That's the feel no pain. I need it. I need that pain no feel. So pain, such feel. Right, you can't actually hurt me this turn. This is almost an opportunity to store up energy for later. $111 damage. That's certainly some. Don't need artifacts anymore. But I would love another Dark Embrace. Just so that I can draw it more often. It is lovely to see you again, Reptomancer. And your little friends. And your little dogs, too! $13. You can't actually harm me. I can harm you, though. So yeah, Black Star might have been the ultimate solution here. But I didn't take it, so it couldn't be. Oh, wow. Wait, is that 25? 5? What does 25 look like? 5, 10, 15... No, it's 24. 25 has to be under there, doesn't it? I could be wrong, I could be miscounting. 24. Yeah, I don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. If I'd bought a relic earlier, again, it's just buy relics in the right places at the right times and somehow foresee the future. On the bright side, it's the Awakened one, and the Awakened one is excellent at perishing. I'd say it's your most useful ability. Ah, okay. So I've just kept my flex boost now. Okay. Oops, I should have killed you first. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I am now very, very strong. But I don't have the boost from Combust. Which is a great shame. Not Combust. Buffer. I want my buffer. That's what I need. All I need to do is that exact same sequence of turns, but just better. No, it's the blah blah blah. But it's the by hitting the cultists, I get to be cool. It's the cultists that are important. Who's pinging me? Do they have to ping me? Huh. Various silly people insisting on playing games with me. You are silly as well, and you, as a result, will be allowed to die. Yeah, I was probably exaggerating the need to act against this fool. You just aren't strong enough. Now die. I should have kept that for next turn. It doesn't matter, I've got energy now. Not energy, I've got a buffer. The buffer is still here. Unfortunately, your life is about to vanish from this reality of ours. $20 incoming. 20. Is that really the best you could do? There, now you look more manageable. I'm just gonna save up my energy for a massive whirlwind or something like that. I seem to have entered a situation where I'm not winning. I'm not sure what to do about that. Just transform it into a situation where I am winning, I guess. If there was ever a situation where I could be described as winning, I think this might be the one. Because 19 times 9 is about 90 plus is enough. No, I like shiny though, so I'm only getting about 1450. You know what? I might have been wrong with my assumptions that I wasn't doing well. 9 collector bonuses and perfected everything. Well, yeah, that's Ironclad for you. What am I doing here? Ah, there we are. Oh, okay. So these are people who managed to get Ilex shiny. Nevertheless, an entertaining run for sure. I'll see you all tomorrow.